evening, everybody. My name is Jack. Today I'm here to talk to you about ladies who travel to the Gulf or the Middle East as housemaids. Do you really think that we still have slave trade in the world? Is slave trade still in existence? Slave trade happened about 500 to 600 years ago when Africans were taken from Africa, West Africa precisely, where they were kept as slaves and they worked for their masters without any salary, without any money. These days, most young Africans travel from Africa to the Gulf to work for money. They come in the form of housemaids, and this has been happening for many years now. There are some few things I would like to talk to you about. If you're a young girl in Africa and you want to travel to come to the Gulf as a housemaid, there are some few things I'm going to discuss with you today which will make you aware of the dangers and the benefits. Because there is no job in Africa, our leaders try to allow young girls to leave their countries. Popular countries in Africa where people travel and come to the Gulf in the Middle East to work include Nigeria, Ghana, Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya, Burundi. Lots of these countries have their experts in the Gulf working as housemaids. Most of these girls come into some countries like Lebanon, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, Dubai, that is the UAE, Oman, Kuwait, Bahrain, etc., etc. And they do lots of work in the Gulf as housemaids. Most of the work they do include cleaning, scrubbing, cooking, taking care of the old ones like the old men and the old ladies, washing. Some even go as far as teaching the young kids of their bosses or their sponsors. So today I'm going to take you through some things that you need to know as a young girl if you want to travel to the Gulf. My first advice to you is that don't come. Don't travel to the Gulf to work as a housemaid. If you're a Nigerian girl, if you're a Ghana girl, Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya, don't come, please. The little money you have with you, don't bring it to the Gulf. Don't give it to somebody to process your visa and your plane ticket for you to come to the Gulf to work as a housemaid. Please don't come. That is my advice. That is my advice to you. Why must you travel to the Gulf to work as a housemaid? That is the first question. Why must you travel to the Gulf to work as a housemaid? So you ask yourself, do I have to travel to the Gulf to make money as a young girl, 21, 25, 30? Do I have to travel to the Gulf to work for money? Do I have to come to the Gulf to work as a housemaid? You ask yourself that question first. That is the first question you need to ask yourself. I would like to show you a video of Nigerian girls repatriated recently from UAE, Lebanon to Nigeria. I would like you to see the video, then we continue from there. Watch this video.
It's really helpful for us because they refuse to pay our salary and they are maltreating us. They didn't took us as a human being. We are not even well recognized from them. But we really thank all Nigerians. We thank them for their support. God bless Nigerians. God bless them for us.
They don't pay us our salary, hold us our money, our luggage, our things, and they send us out that they don't have money to pay us. They send us out that anywhere we can go. From here, we are going to Lagos. So then we thank Nigerians. We thank the Nigeria embassy at Lebanon. We thank them.
I regret going to Lebanon because it's not what I'm expecting. So my boss did not pay me my salary. They were beating me. They sent me out, collected my passport. They said they don't care whatever happens to me. They do me as if I'm a ghost. They don't do me as if I'm a human being. So I am just pleading all my fellow ladies that they should not even try to go there. Even if I see my enemy going there, I will go and meet her. Not to even try it at all going to Lebanon. So I'm very, very happy. I'm grateful for coming back to my country. Nigeria is the best.
What I want to say now is that Lebanon is not safe anymore. Nobody should try to go there to go and work. Lebanon is not safe. So many countries are waging war against Lebanon, and I would advise any of my sisters to go there to go and work again, because even these people, they don't even know how to treat a human being. Me, I always say they don't have any conscience. They don't have humanity. They don't know how to treat human. They don't even treat us the way they are treating their cats and dogs. Most of them, they were very nice. Where I was staying ever since I left my madam's house, it was some Lebanese organization that was taking care of me and like 20 girls. They have been taking care of us. They are so nice to us. Most of them, they are good, but not all. If, unfortunately, you fall on the wrong hand, you will regret coming into this life. But I'm glad to be home. I'm very happy. I'm in my father's land now. I'm safe. I came back home safe and sound. Nothing happened to me. We thank God.
Well, in fact, there are 72 girls that the Lebanese community has offered to bring them back to Nigeria to make sure that they come back to their country, because we saw that there are some viral videos going on that they are stranded, and we will never accept that our sisters be stranded in our country. Tickets were all free of charge. For the 72 girls that came in, they came free of charge. There were some other girls that came that their companies have paid for, but we even did Silver Wings, did 50% discount for them. It's Silver Wings that chartered the flight and assisted coming them, and they've paid for many tickets also.
Yeah, I think when so many things go viral these days, some of them were complaining of ill treatment, and they are not being paid their allowances that were promised them before they were being taken over there for the work they are doing. So the Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs took over the initiative. Summoned the Lebanese ambassador. They had a series of engagement. Even when he was in isolation, the engagement was ongoing. And at the end of the day, the Lebanese community here, through the Lebanese travel agency, Silver Wings travel agency, they chartered this flight, paid for the ticket of these girls through the facilitation of our mission in Beirut. And today they are here and we're happy. From here, NEMA will take over. They will take them to Valencia Hotel. That have been provided by the International Organization of Migration through NAPTIP. From there, they will have 3 days in the hotel where the NAPTIP, I understand, is going to do profiling of them, do individual interviews for them, and the reintegration process will commence. The COVID-19 testing, like the protocol now, I think they've all dropped their passports here, and NCDC officials were here to take their names and their phone numbers for tracking. So the arrangement is that they are going to do the COVID test, I think, in Valencia Hotel. Then each of them will get the result of their test through their email addresses. They will get the result through their email addresses before they can come back to receive their passport back.
If you can recall the viral video that went up like 3 weeks ago. So there are a lot of engagement, and it's a synergy. So the Honorable Chairman got to know on social media, so she reached out to the Lebanese ambassador, and she was also there, if you can recall, 3 weeks ago too, at the office to engage the Lebanese ambassador. So it's a kind of synergy, everybody worked together to make it happen.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. Can you tell us your name, please?
Thank you. I'm Vivian.
How long have you been in Lebanon?
I've been in Lebanon for 2 years. I think 1 year and 8 months. Let me just call it 2 years. The economy became bad and they started owing us, so I just had to come back. And the work isn't as easy as sin, so I just had to come back and be with my family. I think it's better. At first, I never believed because they were actually throwing me up and down when I asked for my ticket. So at first, I never knew it was going to come out, and I didn't even know I didn't believe I was traveling today. I would be traveling today. So when I woke up, my boss actually woke me up and said, "Today is your flight, wake up." And I was like, wow, like seriously, you guys are not joking again. He said, no, I should come. I said I want to go, and he can't force me to stay back. So when I got to the airport, I saw people, I was like, am I really going home? So when I entered the flight, I was just so eager to get home. I was just so eager. I was happy. When the flight landed, wow, you need to see me singing. You needed to see me singing, so I'm very happy. I was very happy.
Were you one of the 68 girls? Because you said they said they were, so you're just on your own.
Yes, I paid my ticket myself. I wasn't among those girls. So yes, I paid for my ticket myself. That was how I ended up here.
Traveling to the Gulf to work is one of the most dangerous things you have to do in your life as a young girl. A young girl of 21, 22, 30, 35, traveling to the Gulf to work as a housemaid is one of the most dangerous decisions that you are going to make in your life. After we finish watching the video, most girls are still in Africa trying to come to the Gulf to work. Did you see the video? Did you see the complaint of most of the girls? Did you see what they were saying? Most young girls are still paying money to agencies to bring them to work in the Gulf. Now, let me show you something. No agency must take money from you before you come to the Gulf. That is number one. Some ladies pay as far as 10,000 Ghana cedi to travel to the Gulf to work. Some pay like $3,000, $2,000 to come to the Gulf to work as a housemaid. Do you know the secret? The agency who recruited you to come to the Gulf to work has been paid already. If you make a mistake of giving the agency another amount of money, he has profited twice over you. You have been sold twice. Because your boss in the Gulf who allowed you to come to the Gulf to work has paid money for you to be brought to the Gulf freely. So if you give money to the agency again, that means the agency has benefited or profited twice over your head. Some girls also, after paying the money to the agency or even not paying the money, what they do is they arrange with the agents that when I come, I'm going to give you first 3 months of my salary working as a housemaid, and then you pay 3 months of your salary to the agent who has been paid already to bring you here. Never pay money and then never give any of your months, either 1 month, either 2 months salary to the agent. He will eat that money for free. When some of the girls come, you hear the agent calling them, I don't have any money on me, can you send me money? Do you know how much the ladies take here as a salary? Some take as low as $100. I spoke to a lady recently. Her monthly salary is $300. That was discussed in the house. But when she came here, her boss gives her $100 as a salary per month. Can you believe that? Number 2, you are not going to find it so easy. You are not going to find it so easy as a housemaid. It is so tedious, very difficult. You are going to work from morning to evening. You will never rest. You will never rest. You will get the money, but you shall suffer. Most girls, when they come within the first 2 months, they get sick. 3, most housemaids use their own money to pay for their hospital bills. If you're a housemaid and you get sick, you are going to use your own money to pay for your hospital bills. So if you are planning coming to the Gulf, make sure you are aware that if you get sick, you are going to cater for yourself in the hospital. Nobody is going to pay your bills for you. You have to know that. So the agents who tell you when you get sick, your boss is going to take you to the hospital and blah 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 blah, it is a lie. I have spoken to about 5 or 6 ladies who were asked to pay their own hospital bills with their own pocket money. So get that before traveling to the Gulf. Most housemaids in the Gulf eat twice a day. When you wake up in the morning, you take breakfast, which could be like a tea or porridge or something. You are not going to eat again until in the evening. So if you are used to 3 square meat meals per day in Africa. When you travel to the Gulf, you are going to eat twice. That's if you are lucky. Actually, probably you can get 3 square meals, but you are mostly restricted to eat twice in a day. You have to know that. Most girls from Nigeria, Ghana, Uganda never get off days. You are going to work from the 1st of the month to the 31st of the month. You don't have any rest. You have to work all the time. There is nothing like going out on weekends. There is nothing like going out once in a month to rest. You have to stay in the house. For the 2 years you are going to serve your boss, you have to stay in the house every day for 24 months. So you have to be aware. Don't think that you get access to go out to enjoy your life or to enjoy yourself. It shall never happen. So if you are planning to travel to the Gulf, these are some of the things you need to take note of. Yes. Most ladies think when they run away from their bosses and then they go out, they are going to get a better life out there. It is not easy. It is a lie. If you find yourself in trouble with your boss and you decide to run away from the house, you are going to meet or face greater challenges out there. It is not easy out there. A lot of things are happening out there. If you don't take care, you are going to find yourself in either one way or the other. Things that you don't plan to do, that's what you are going to do to survive. If you are a lady and you find yourself outside without a sponsorship, you run away from your sponsor, you go outside. Things that you don't have to do to survive, you will do it. Some find themselves in these kind of lifestyles, which I don't have to mention here, but it is very, very sad. It is really sad. As I come to a conclusion of this episode for today, I will come along with another episode which I will explain things into details, what you have to do when you find yourself in a problem, when you find yourself in a situation, what you need to do. I will come again with another episode that I will take you step by step to teach you what you have to do. If you are already in the Gulf and you have found yourself in a problem or a situation, I am going to explain to you, I'm going to give you some guidelines in the next episode so that you know what to do. If you are in Africa and you are planning to come into the Gulf, these are the things that you need to know. I know most of you who have experienced these things have vowed never to travel out of Africa to the Gulf as a housemaid again. Most of you who are thinking it is so easy, people have come already and they don't want you guys to come and enjoy. This is a message for you. Advise yourself. If you have 1,000 Ghana cedis, if you have 30,000 Nigerian naira, if you have some shillings in Kenya, use it to start a good business for yourself. If you have 10,000 and you give it out to somebody so that you want to come to work in the Gulf and make more money, you may regret. You may find yourself in a hot soup. This is Criticize TV. My name is Jackson. Subscribe to our channel. We shall come your way again next time with a lot of videos, a lot of lessons, and then a lot of explanation for you. Thank you. Bye-bye.